We're clear. You know what? Maybe my computer just needed to have a reset. Maybe that's really what had to happen. We're gonna try going back here and doing game capture again. Crashma? Crashma whole computer? You guys heard of that? Crash my whole computer? Anyway, as I was saying earlier, person I collaborated with yesterday and forgot to plug, and I am deeply sorry. PHEROSE. I believe it's like 373. Yes, 3739. PHEROSE 3739 on YouTube. I'll pop that in chat a few times. This is who I was gaming with yesterday. I did not plug them, and that is my fault. Please say hi to them. They're on my Discord as well. Alright, Minecraft. You want to capture like a good video game? I'm even considering putting the game in full screen, even though that would be like so terrible. Why would it want to do that? Why would it want to do what? Work? I don't know. Pity? It's literally open. I don't know what... I don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, that looks like it works, right? Like that looks like it works. Like it would work even. Like it would freeze my entire stream for an hour? I can't believe this is how I'm capturing the game right now. Anyway, I'm not going to explain what I'm doing because you would have to understand a lot about annoying stuff that OBS does when you're trying to capture this game in order for it to make sense. But just believe me when I say it is incredibly stupid. Oh, all right. Oh, that was weird. Normally my frame rate doesn't spike like that. Alright, awesome. We've got all this wood. Now we can make a pickaxe. Alright, alright. We're on our way. We have our heading. Here we go. Gotta get some stone going. Oh, and let me open, for your viewing pleasure, how is live split not a thing that I have? Hold on. There you go. How did I do all this in just 10 seconds? Skill. Gaming skill. Look it up. Alright, let's go ahead and get some stone tools going. Boom, boom, boom. All right. A little more wood cooking. No apples for dickhead. Dude, I swear to God, if those people who were writing like the fucking if the people who were writing like The Great Gatsby and shit were alive today, there would be a book called No Apples for Dickhead. I know it. I feel it in my goddamn bones. Anyway, yeah, we gotta kill some of these pigs. Gotta get some food going, food supply. Okay. Need to find some coal as well so I can make torches. There's some coal. This is a good seed, I think. Well, it's not a lot of coal, but, you know, I still stand by believing the seed to be good. There's some iron already. Okay. So what we're going to want to do with that is make a shield right away. Alright, we need to make a furnace. We need to... these. This is the most critical thing you can make early on in your hardcore world right there. We need to have that shield on us. Gotta have it. Let's go ahead and make some torches as well while we're here. Whoa. That could have been bad. Okay, I've got flint now, so I could make flint and steel to cook food faster. Eviscerated, even. My music is gone, I just realized. I had music in the past, I just didn't at the moment. Let me know if you guys can hear the music or not. If you can't hear it especially, I need to know. Dude, whoever made this fucking meat sleep, I was gonna say is getting paid the big bucks, but it's probably free with how many times I've heard it. This is probably a public domain drum loop. Or it's like one of those things where it's like too simple that you can't copyright. During lockout yesterday, I was literally so used to ignoring copyright I didn't even realize it was one of the objectives until like way later in the game. Lots of coal is good. I might actually use my... I mean, what else am I going to do with one iron ingot, right? Like, let's just make this and then we can burn things. Just seems like a good call. We're eating it because even though I'm only missing one hunger, I'm missing all my saturation if I'm losing hunger. And saturation is what makes you heal up faster when you get hurt. I do want to find some sheep and make a bed as well. Just bees over there, but what's that across the way? Is that sand? It's the beach. Is there a village in the distance? No. Oop. Keep my eye out for promising looking surface caves. There's a sheep. Oh, there's several sheep. Dude. Oh! That was bad. That was upsetting, actually. Dude, I keep imagining a village on the horizon. We wanted this, and then that. Actually, put this in the hotbar, and then kill more of these. I heard a skeleton already. Sheesh, dude. Encountering those motherfuckers already is crazy. Skipping the night tonight. I do my hardcore gaming during the day, thank you. This looks like a cave. Maybe worth going into. I need the coal. I do. I need it. I know it takes forever. I'll need it though. It's a resource I should be capitalizing upon. You know, I bet that if I dug around in the walls, I could safely navigate a, like one of those bigger caverns. Like if I just hug the walls and stay inside the walls. I'm living in your walls. I'm in your walls. Look in your walls. I'm there. I'm hiding. I'm waiting to come out. Free me. Come find me. I'm in your walls. I'm in your balls. I'm living in your balls. I'm right there. Been there the whole time. Lava pool. We can use that to get to the nether, which I'm not in any hurry to do. Ow. Ow. I really should speedrun the game before my incompetence catches up and kills me. Woo! Oh good, I've unlocked the ability to make boat. So one of these days I should do the challenge run where you have the game rule enabled that you can't craft anything you don't have the recipe for. Because some recipes I just have no idea how to get. Because like it's not always just having what you need in your inventory. Sometimes you need to fulfill a certain condition. And the only one I know for like mad certain is that you need to go in the water to get the boat recipe. Birch forest, eh? I might actually just make a boat. This might be a make a boat kind of moment. This birch forest is immense. There's even more birch forest over here. Look at that. Dude, the boat flicker is so freaking weird. I might need to get a different version of the shaders. I think that might be the problem. Ugh. I guess I should find a place to set up camp as well. This looks as good as any. Little bit of terraforming there. Crafting table? I do need another crafting table anyway, I suppose. Make another shovel. If we're gonna do the ladder entrance, then we needn't really worry about most of the situation here. Let's go ahead and make these. Oh, right. That thing about ladders where you need 7 sticks to make them. Okay. This needs to be a block deeper. Yeah, that's about right. And then no, that's correct. Okay. Perfect. Chests are, like, more expensive than people give them credit for early game. Why do I dig elaborate basements shortly before going off on a mining expedition and inevitably perishing? It's because I believe in myself, chat. And if I don't have the mindset of someone who believes in themselves, then how am I ever gonna win? Oh my goodness. Such a small little area has so much dirt in it. You wouldn't believe. Put some real wear on the old shovel. Alright. We sleep. We make a new pickaxe. Oh god. Perfect. Oh, that's convenient. This will go here for now. Come here. Ow. Yep, I think I'm gonna go for this one instead. Where did I dig my stupid rut? It doesn't matter. We're making another bed because I want to have a bed on the go and a bed at home. Not because there's any like particular reason to have two beds, just because, you know, the aesthetic of it, you know? You want to have the like your home bed. Maybe even dye it red. Bars. I think I would have been one plank short if I went with that many. Meaning that if I chop down a few more trees, I should be good for crafting as well. And until I start building my foundation, that big old tree is going to be a good landmark to figure out my base. Yeah. Alright, now I've got plenty of planks to at least fill in the floor. This should probably actually be slabs, come to think of it. It's a little more resource efficient. Real Gamer would never place a slab on the bottom half by mistake, only top half slabs. Shit. Alright. That's half a slab. We're gonna be looking at half a slab, about half a slab. That's about, ooh, you just lost. so many more blocks this way. Here we go. I don't know why I'm not doing that in every hardcore world. Saves me a little bit of time collecting wood. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Just like Mother used to make. All right. Where is that ravine I knocked a sheep down earlier? Oh, and before we do that, this we can sleep on the go. Okay. There it is. I should always be keeping blocks in my hotbar, realistically. Alright, this is a little bit more depth down here, which is good. There's the drink in there. Whoops. It's becoming nighttime, but I'm not too worried about it, simply because I'm going caving anyway. And if I'm gonna die, it's because of a mob in a cave, not a mob in the dark of night. Much easier to build a staircase this way. Okay. Get some more iron. Definitely need more iron. Need iron pickaxe. Need iron armor. Iron armor is pretty important in hardcore, I feel. Definitely have this in the hotbar. For if and when I need it. And I came down here for no reason. Awesome. Holding out hope that there's anything worthwhile down here. Actually, I did see something over there. There's like an other area. Yeah, hold on. Let's blast away the wall a little here. Let's climb over the wall a little here. Creepist. Not to worry, chat. Oh, right. You know what? That wasn't my proudest moment. At least it wasn't a skeleton. You know what attracts them? Sound of a creeper attack. But, what was I doing? I was repairing my pickaxe using a crafting table. Alright, Zomber. And I hella need more torches. Dude. You're fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my god. This one. Oh, shit. New dogs just dropped. Yo, what up? That terrible attempt, dude. I can't. I had a shield and everything. Like, what was I thinking? Oh. My own incompetence disgusts me. That's why I'm fighting it in a manhunt. Okay. Once again, pick an axe and pickaxe and a shovel. One of these. Recurring pattern, no apples for dickhead. Alright, sweet. Never lucky, dude. No apples. Alright, I need coal, I need iron, I need food. Not necessarily in that order. Though I wouldn't complain if it were. There's some coal. Attempt 11? Yeah, attempt 11. What about it? What of it? One day I will beat this, and then I'm gonna want to do Deathlinked co-op hardcore. And by Deathlinked, I just mean that if one of us dies, we start a new world. I don't necessarily know that I would enforce it using a mod, although maybe I should. Oh no, I don't want... No. Stay away. Okay, we need to find some animals. This cave is enticing, but I really can't go down there without food. You can see my hunger bar shaking, that means I'm out of saturation. And this biome is solely populated by chickens, which is not a great food source. I'm inclined to look for greener pastures. There's some sheep over there. That's gonna be really good for me. Where did I put my little setup? There it is. Why is attempt 11 such a hard thing to believe? I don't... Yeah? And just like Mother used to make. I should keep track of my high score in these. I know I haven't achieved my high score on this run, but... It could be fun to write it down. Where was that cave that I found enticing? And then I looked over here and went over here. I think it was over this way. Or over here? Maybe? Suppose that would make sense. Well, I haven't made it very far in any of them, have I? Alright. We need to get some iron, we need to get a shield going. Blocks on the hotbar. There's some iron. That on the hotbar. Something tells me I'm not gonna be doing any deep dives in this here cave. Alright. Also, have I only done 3 streams of this? What if they made the sword like 1 pixel further reach than an axe? Do you think that would like irreversibly change the PvP game forever? Okay, this looked like it was a promising cave. It was apparently just a dud, so moving on. That clearly doesn't go anywhere. Blocks on the hotbar. I mean, there's no need to sleep if I find a cave. 'Cause I'm gonna be in the dark anyway. But can I find a cave is the more pressing matter. And the answer to that question is... Alright, so chat, I'm thinking of a concept. It would be me and a co-host, I don't know who. And the idea is it's called Devil's Advocate, and we find like shittily written, or not even shittily written necessarily, but like very one-sided like Reddit posts on like Am I the Asshole and the like. And then we try to like think of like what the other person's side of the story might be that would make it, like, the verdict incorrect, you know? Like, how are we being mistold the story? I don't know if there's anything there. It wouldn't be like a podcast. There'd be like gameplay footage and it would just be talking over. Okay, well, fuck. Another one bites the dust. I thought for sure that guy could not see me from where he was. Hosts took opposing stances? Dude. Listen. I am already embarrassed. You don't have to explain to me that it's embarrassing. Ugh. The entire point of this exercise is to be less ass at the game. I've never beaten hardcore before. Skeletons do a shitload of damage in this. Did that work for Tetris? No, but... Well, yes, actually, but only to an extent. The difference between the Tetris thing and this is that I have an achievable, actual, like, goal to work towards, which is to be good enough at the game to beat hardcore mode. In Tetris, it was just... I don't know, it was kind of arbitrary. Like, yeah, I was trying to, like, get a higher rank, but I didn't know... I didn't have, like, a concrete goal in mind. Also, in Tetris, I was playing against an ever-evolving community of opponents, whereas in Minecraft, I'm always playing against... Minecraft. Is this forever biome? This is a forever mangroves? Just they don't end? The three narrative structures, exactly. It's man versus self. Or man versus world, however you want to say it. But Tetris is man versus man, and this is not. As is alluded to in the title of this very stream. I mean, I guess biomes this big aren't that uncommon. It just seems weird when it's, like, a biome I'm not used to. Like, there's never been a swamp biome this big, but mangrove biomes this big. Welcome to the fucking Everglades, right? I really would rather not be in this biome, though. Nothing spawns here. You make anything with these? I don't know. Man versus man, man versus nature, man versus Minecraft. Yeah, see, this would be the third type of that. The third type of narrative structure. Hell yeah. And then, like, once I am capable of beating Minecraft in hardcore mode, then I can do aforementioned co-op series. Where it's Deathlink. Holy fuck, dude. I need to see a biome that isn't this. I'm gonna go insane. I'm probably going in circles, knowing me. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Oh, dude, it would be a savanna. All right. Some more wood. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a pickaxe. Oh, I really wish that I was anywhere near some sheep so that I could make like a bed, or anywhere near any type of food, actually. This is like really not boding well for my overall survival here. Spawning in the world's biggest mangrove swamp and then emerging into a biome that doesn't have any food in it. Alright. Oh look, a frog. Can you believe that to get one of the coolest looking light sources in the game, you have to get one of those motherfuckers to eat a magma cube? That's such a stupid requirement. Alright. We had some cobblestone. I think we make a boat. I should grab a propagule because I'm gonna want mangrove for a building material at some point. I believe propagules is what you plant to grow a mangrove, akin to a sapling. Yeah. Make one of these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yo, what up, Bumbling? How's it going? No. I'll drink the water, though. Wherever it is. Hold on. I might have carried my water to the other room. I'll be right back. But. I might hop in BC in a second, because, what's going on now? I'm back. And here's to the water. All right. What? All right. Ugh. This has been a pretty rough first day so far, for this attempt anyway. But, soon I shall set sail. I can't believe I'm considering farming apples as a food source. I'm gonna grab a few more propagules, just so that I have them. And then I don't know if they need to be planted in mud or not, so I'll just grab a little bit of mud. I mean, I know you can make mud as well. This is perhaps the wrong thing to be focusing on. Alright. Yeah, this spawn area just chugs gigaballs. I'm leaving. I need to find a food source. Oh, dude, the boat flicker. Funny. No, not on an island in the middle of like a super deep mangrove swamp that just wasn't at all conducive to doing anything. A jungle? It's not ample food in a jungle, but there's melons at least. In fact, there's some over there. I would really like to find some sheep to make a bed, but boat is a pretty safe place to be if I'm not having bed. Melons are one of the worst food sources in the game, but in a pinch, you know. Alright. We're currently at 300, 350, negative 250. I'll keep that in mind in case I didn't end up making it big this time. I can't really go mining with this, like, food supply. I mean, I do need to still, like, find some surface caves for, like, coal and stuff, but... Is that a portal down there? Yes. There it is. Nice. 2 golden hose, one of unbreaking, one of fortune, and a piece of flint. Okay, let's work smart here, and instead of spending my entire life looking for a surface cave and dying repeatedly, trying to take advantage of that. Holy shit. No 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 no. Food. I did forget about Trident Drowned, and I didn't know there were any around, so... Thank you. Thank you for appreciating that. Whew. Beans. Okay. Just because of the way door placement works in this game. What did I just break that went... Anyway. Getting jumped is almost inevitable. I don't know if I would say that. They're not that plentiful, bountiful. I would even go so far as to say that hanging out underwater is substantially safer. Especially at night. Oh, never mind. I'm just dead. You don't think you followed me, right? I haven't seen any coal, probably because it doesn't glow in the dark. Just wanted to grab a little extra cobblestone here. Anywho, we need to heal up a little. Yeah, I don't know why they're so bright in these shaders. I don't know if I would say it's verging on cheating. I would definitely say it's cheating in like an SMP setting. In single player, I don't know. This is so painfully slow. All right. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow, you didn't improve. Redeeming read chat while I'm reading chat is a real... Wow. You took a shortcut and gained to nothing? No. I took a shortcut and gained some iron ore, dude. Curse you, stream. You have a good idea to launch my stream into stardom? Tell me about it. JC just said alright to that. Do you think Simple Flips is doing with gunpowder instead of glitter? I don't know. I don't have a Victura core that can build that for me, unfortunately. I don't have the technical prowess to do it myself. And that's one of those things where it's like, I would be interested in learning how to do that, but I don't think, one, I think I don't have the devotion to it. I think I'd get bored of it. There's some things that I never get bored of, and that would not be one of them. And two, I don't think I have, I think that my dysgraphia would make it like really difficult to deal with all those like tiny components and shit. I do have Duck. Duck is my Victoricore, but I still don't know if Duck could do it, and Duck won't let me give him money ever at all, so how would I pay him? Don't say read chat will never work. That's hardly true. It's worked too many times, in fact. You don't think you get bored of a bomb? No, 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 no. I mean, I would get bored of making the bomb. Not of having it, like, in my thing. I get bored of learning how to make it myself. Dude, it's just biome without food after biome without food forever. There's just jungles and mangroves all over spawn. Won't work right now? Yeah, probably not, because I'm reading chat as I'm supposed to. Is that a structure? Or is that just a big tree? Dude, these shaders are having me confusing trees for structures a lot. What is that? That's a tree. I hear you can ask Google how to build a bomb. I think they put you on a list if you do that. I mean, technically, if I just did the same thing that Simple Flips is doing, but with gunpowder, it wouldn't necessarily. I could just ask how to make a glitter bomb and then replace the glitter with gunpowder at that step. Although I'm pretty sure the point is that you don't have to think about anything ever again, and replacing something with something else is a conscious thought, so I think it's out of the spirit of asking Google to do it for me. This is insane, actually. Curse of Vanishing? Yeah, I'll show you Vanishing. Anyway. No reason to keep the lightweighted pressure plate. Although it would make a glamorous door opener, so... Once I ever find a place to set up camp, like that's gonna happen, I also need to find coal, dude. I need some coal. All right. Santa's list to give you a bomb for Christmas. You know what? I hadn't considered that angle. That's actually really clever. That's the list they put you on. You know what? I knew there was a reason that they said, because they always tell you, right? Like it's like sort of terrorism watch list, but like obviously they would put you on Santa's lists now and he knows what you want. They just don't want that many people. It's to prevent people from having bombs. That's why they lie about it. Did you know that for the low cost of 2 wheat and a coca bean, you could get something that's worse than just having 3 wheat? Come on, dude. Show me a biome with mobs that drop food in it. Ugh. But it cookie? Yeah, that's true. I think it makes a better gift than a food source, though. It's a token of friendship, you know? some cases, a reroll token of friendship. Coal, the first time I've seen that this run, and I'm not getting it because it's... Who would ever go for that? Sheep? Wow, look at how much mining I get to do. Yeah, I'm ever getting out of here. I am firmly anti-charcoal, actually. I get my coal from the earth. And not from nature. Because, like, if you're conceding and making charcoal, you're already burning something that isn't coal to make the charcoal. That's just, ugh. I don't know about you, but I would say anti-charcoal. I am a coal purist. Like, if I'm making charcoal, the circumstances are dire, okay? Isn't the earth nature? I didn't hire you to ask questions. What is the point of a Fortune 2 golden hoe? Is there anything you can break with a hoe that the fortune effect applies to? Does it actually apply to crops? I used one of those to harvest crops in the past. I just didn't know if it actually worked. Because the thing about harvesting crops is that it doesn't cost durability, so you can just use the same hoe forever. Which is what made me skeptical. Fortune effects. It sounds made up, but it's real. JC agrees? I can't argue with that. Dude, I still can't imagine... no one else would have ever in a million years been able to do that, because... I was a server operator, everyone else was in adventure mode, unless someone was accidentally in survival mode. Oh god, dude. I'm still not entirely convinced you aren't gaslighting me. You were right that if you were gaslighting me, you tried to convince me that, like, there was some sort of game mechanic I was unaware of, but... something just don't seem right. Shield, right? Yeah. Alright, I need to find somewhere to set up camp soon so that I can build chests and put shit away. Got a pretty decent inventory going for me here. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. I mean, thinking back, at least one person in that lobby was able to deal damage, so it might have been in survival mode instead of adventure, which may be the default game mode of my server, which could explain that phenomena, but as I said, not entirely convinced. Fortune affects leaves? Okay, yeah, if I want to use Fortune on 10 leaves, I can use my Golden Hoe for that as well. Alright. I don't want to sleep in my bed without dying at red first. I think it's going to be my thing this series, but if I can't find red dye, I don't know if I'm willing to throw the run for that just yet. Oh, that one kind of might have been a mother. That's okay. I am more important. The lives of cows. I do seriously need to like put a chest somewhere though. Optimally in a plains biome so that mobs burn when the sun comes up. But I suppose I can live if that's not the case. I didn't realize how close to the surface Lapis would spawn. Like, we just saw, like, exposed Lapis 2 blocks below sea level. Alright. We will dye our bed tomorrow, I think. Is that a woodland over there? Maybe I'll make a mansion in the woodland. Has anyone ever thought of that before? There's definitely a mushroom island somewhere in this ocean, which is a great place for me to live because no mobs can spawn there. Alright, that's it. I'm setting up shop. hermit lifestyle. Shack on the island in the ocean. Not where I want this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sure, I'll join up VC. Boy. Ah, fuck. Dude! It's like a curse. Maybe my real goal should be, building this platform without placing a bottom slab. Impossible task.
Dude, I hope you have like a banger conversation topic cooking, because I got nothing, bro.
Oh, you are giga quiet, Chief.
Oh, here, let me turn the gain knob up.
There you go.
How about now?
Oh, that is better. I was literally just thinking about what I'm gonna do with my Minecraft floors. I've not been cooking conversation topics.
Why are you concerned about building a base when you're gonna lose this world in 20 minutes anyway? Why don't you just go mining, and if it goes well, then you build a base?
That's planning for failure.
I disagree. I think it's like, if I enter a cooking contest, and I'll figure out this metaphor as I go. If I enter a cooking contest,
Okay.
and one part of it is making a hot pocket, and one is cooking an entire rotisserie chicken. Wait, no, this metaphor sucks. Wait, hold on. No,
Yeah,
because
I'm following.
No, okay.
Tell me about how you're making the rotisserie chicken first, because it takes longer and it's harder.
No, this is terrible. My point is, you're doing the time-consuming thing that works 100% of the time first, when you don't even know if doing the time-consuming thing is going to be worth it. It's not preparing for failure.
That's
it's
a nice
just
floor, by the way. Thank you. It is planning for failure. If I say I'm gonna go in the mine and die, so I won't set up a platform.
No, I'm not saying you're gonna go in the mine, but you might die.
That's true. I might die. Anyone might. Anywho, speaking of mining, I should go do that.
Okay, it's like if the Celeste level had a really easy first section and a really difficult bit right at the very end. Would you rather practice the difficult bit exclusively or keep doing the easy part every time before you get to attempt the hard part?
If it's Celeste level, I don't have a choice, do I?
Well, they invited you to the dev team.
Oh, I see. They were just like, yeah, we saw you made like the worst Java app we've ever seen, and we knew that we had to have you for this game. So these birch trees, I don't want them this close to my house. Now I am actually just waiting for meat to cook, which I probably should have been doing a while ago, but, you know. The I'm a dumbass thing and all that. I won't build a farm yet. That seems like wishful thinking. That seems like tempting fate at that point, you know?
Oh, so what's different about that?
I'm
if you're not going to die.
building a farm. I'm like basically asking. I'm just like begging the world to take my things from me. All right, 15 steak. Time to find a cave.
I think you should. So the way that most experiences go with games is that there is either a euphoria to experience with winning, or a depression to feel when losing. I think you can mitigate this by, if you're gonna go ahead and build this homestead and everything, I think you can mitigate this by putting something there that you don't want to come back to. Perhaps nagging wife or something along those lines.
Oh, dude, do you want to join the world and yell at me every time I come back to my homestead?
That way, if you do die, it's not that bad.
Right. You're like, at least I don't have to
back.
deal with fucking D64 in my house anymore. Here, well, no, I don't actually have. Alright, whatever. That wool can get deleted later if I run out of inventory space. For now, any cave at all really would be a welcome sight. Alright.
Dude, they really ought to add that Optifine shit where if you hold a torch in your offhand, it just illuminates around you. They really need to add that shit to the game, man.
I don't understand why offhand lighting is not like been added yet.
It's a little overpowered, I think.
Well, yeah, it's overpowered unless everyone has it. I don't know. I feel like
I don't know. I think that they should add like an oil lantern or something that you have to like fuel.
Oh,
but,
yeah. I could see that.
And that feels very Minecraft-y.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like it's like something that you have
Make
to
it crafted with copper.
Yeah, maybe make copper useful for anything.
Well, I mean, you saw the recent updates, did you not?
Yeah, I saw they added copper golems, which don't really do much.
Dude, they do a lot. They sort. They're an item sorter.
Yeah, but like people already make item sorters. Like that's not.
Yeah, that are extremely expensive and complicated. This is like one block.
Oh no, my chest plate has Curse of Vanishing, so if I die, I won't be able to get it back.
Speaking of chest plate, they've also made copper tools and armor, which is kind of a waste because, like, I mean, you get iron pretty damn quick.
I don't know. I would. I mean, what can you get with copper tools? Like, what can you break with them?
I mean, the same shit you can break with stone tools, but they have more durability and they're a little faster.
Okay.
I think that it's great for like
that in like something like this.
I think it's great for something like Minecraft Party 2. If you want to have like more tiers of like armor for like combat mini games and like that kind of thing, like you know, servers and mini games and stuff, like just having another option there.
Right.
Because leather armor is fucking terrible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, and gold armor is even worse. Where the hell did I come from? I should be returning to.
It's really good too because it's like super easy to get a full set because copper there's so much of it and it drops multiple per ore. So like you can get a full set of copper armor in no time.
Right. No, I feel like it would be relatively instant. I can't think. I think that every single hardcore world I have generated would be almost immediate full copper armor. I need to go west. I need to go west.
Since you're a live streamer, I don't really know your perspective on this, but I actually cannot fucking stand it when like a person who's like a really like decently popular YouTuber, like let's say like 500,000 subscribers or something like that.
Okay.
Like stops making videos and then just starts exclusively doing mid Twitch streams instead. Like it is infuriating.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you're coasting, bro.
Like, conversely, when a Twitch streamer that I like starts making YouTube videos, I'm popping the fuck off. But yeah, no, I see that because like, I don't know, it's a lot about like type of content as well because like people I watch for live streams like I think make good long form content, but if I like watching someone's YouTube videos and then they stop making like the short term content that is the reason I like them, why would I?
No, like there are people who I subscribe to who would used to do like sketch comedy stuff that now they just fucking live stream. I'm gonna like it's just a total pivot, but they'll always be successful from it because people already know who they are because of the YouTube videos they used to make. It's like a free money glitch.
Okay, hold on. No. Wait, 1? 9. Sorry, I'm dying.
That was
real
a
life
crazy
and in the game.
sneeze, dude.
Oh my god, I can't believe it happened. A YouTuber going full stream is annoying. I don't know. I think that any like deviation from the content that like made you want to follow the person in the first place is kind of
Well, I don't mind people trying new things.
But like that's not what I meant. I mean like making new content at the expense of what you like.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think the treasure's in this chunk. And here? Fuck! Also, fuck me, no diamonds, I guess. Aren't those, like, reasonably common in these?
Reasonably.
Water-breathing pots. I guess I'll take those. Gold I'll take. TNT I'll take. Don't really have a use for prismarine crystals. But I may even, if I'm setting up a tesseract later, I'll definitely want those. So, I mean, may as well.
Never in a million years would you need a conduit in a fucking hardcore world, dude.
What if I'm gonna be one of those guys that's like, building a high-resolution pixel art of fellatio in my Minecraft hardcore 100% legit?
By the way, I have a totem farm.
By the way, I have a totem farm. Dude, I genuinely, like, I feel like I deserve to make a totem farm in my hardcore world, but if you're like a YouTuber who's using totem farms to play hardcore, like, what are you doing? You know, like,
it's kind of
like ruins it, right? Like, it's kind of just makes it not hardcore anymore, because you need to die twice at once in order to actually die.
Which is never going to happen.
Right, exactly. So it's like, yep, me and my collection of 64 totems are gonna go on this really dangerous quest together. Like, okay. Like, it used to, like, mean something to have hella days in a hardcore world. Now it just means I found a village and I made a totem farm.
Like, power creep. Actually, I don't know if that's an apt comparison at all. I don't know, like 2 neurons just fired, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I'm going with." And then the moment I said it, I'm like, "No, it's not." Well, I guess it kind of is, like in the sense that players are now much more powerful than they once were.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, like. I feel like nerfing the game mode that's supposed to be difficult just doesn't... I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess if it was possible to make it so that you couldn't farm totems... Oh, that's where the fucking creaking spawns.
Giving Dark Souls an easy mode type shit.
Where the fuck is my platform with chest? I still haven't found a cave yet. I don't know why I'm even thinking about that.
Oh, hey, Duck, good thing you're here. Are you willing to build a bomb?
Yeah, Duck, would you build me a bomb so that I can be simple flips?
I was saying earlier that it should be like gunpowder instead of glitter.
Yeah, but gunpowder instead of glitter. That would be my gimmick.
Can't send a bomb through the mail?
Oh, shit. That does complicate things.
Just say it's for a friend. Yes!
Yeah, just say it's for a friend. Whoa, would you look at all
like,
that
if you have trouble
stuff.
getting it through airport security, just like,
Is all that iron and diamonds worth dying for? Probably, but not really.
Wait, airport security, I don't know why.
Yeah,
man,
right.
I'm out of it. Well, if you wanted to personally ship it, you could try that.
I mean, some people did take a bomb through airport security, so I feel like if like, if he can do it, like, why wouldn't I be able to do the same thing? Or why wouldn't he be able to do the same thing?
I mean, there's been all kinds of people in history who have taken bombs through airport security.
Do I have a shield here yet? I do. Oops.
Well, see, we are not in need of a bomb recipe because if we needed that, we could have just asked Google.
Yeah, we could have just done the GPT command in my chat and made a bomb that way. Dude, they completely neutered AI. It used to make the bomb for you. Now you have to get the instructions and do it yourself. So lame.
I can't even imagine the hell that would break loose if ChatGPT like didn't have a filter. Can you imagine like if
it already happened when it came out and anyone could get it to do anything for free?
Sure, with loopholes, but like, dude, like people are already obsessed with like these chatbots like character.ai, and like those things are not nearly as competent as ChatGPT at like, you know, like generating realistic dialogue and like remembering things. If it was, dude, I think people would succumb so fast. Like there are people who there is this absolutely harrowing subreddit
right, if
that
like
I
Microsoft added like co-pilot characters or something that was like C.ai, but like it could help you program a full stack application, I think that would be terrifying.
There's this harrowing subreddit that I wish was like satire, but it truly and honestly isn't, called r/myboyfriendisAI, full of these mentally deranged women who are like in like genuine relationships with ChatGPT. Is sorting by top posts of all time is like I genuinely can't believe my eyes. I highly recommend taking a look. It's fucking crazy.
I believe that it's crazy. I don't believe in looking at things though. I haven't used my eyes in ages.
You more of a hearer?
Yeah, more of like a listener type of guy.
I don't really listen, I just hear.
Easier to give me the recipe? 5 gunpowder and 4 sand? Oh! Okay. The men did, in fact, have to worry about AI stealing their girl. This is worthless. Prediction, if I'm ever gonna find my base again?
You know, I'm just kind of shocked that it's not the other way around. I'm just surprised the subreddit with all the traction isn't like, you know, like
my girlfriend is AI?
Like you'd think that that would be like a much bigger problem among men, but I
think that it's a lot sadder.
A lot sadder for who?
For, well, the people on, like, you know, because like if you're at, I think the assumption with like if you're a girl whose boyfriend is AI is that you chose an AI over having a boyfriend, whereas the assumption if your girlfriend is AI is that you settled for AI because you could never get a girlfriend.
I think that there's definitely
like, I think that connotatively that would be like how those things are interpreted.
Yeah, I can see that.
No.
There's certainly a whole world of femcells out there.
I mean, yes, that too, but like, I don't know. Well, that's the thing, right? There are femcells out there, but it's not like when you see someone being like, "Oh, I'm dating an AI" or whatever. Like, you don't assume it's because they're a femcell. You assume it's because, you're more like, I think that people are more willing to give girls the benefit of the doubt in that sort of circumstance.
Right.
Whereas if you see a guy that's dating a robot, you're like, "Oh yeah, what an incel." Like that's just... Skeleton happens. Come here, damn it. I can't fight back. Shit. I hear an attack midget as well. Would you... God damn it, dude. You waited until I was fighting a skeleton to... Get... You're just gonna break my shield at this rate. Ow. Or my bones. Alright.
I think the move in these kinds of situations is just like hop down there like a blitzkrieg and just like spam torches everywhere and then like run to safety so that no more mobs will spawn.
No, dude. You see how much damage one arrow does? I get hit by 3 of those while I'm blitzkrieging torches, it's over. Like, I can't afford to get hit 4 times. Oh my god, fucking finally. Okay. I don't know where that baby zombie is, or if it will be able to reach me. It sounds super close. Alright, I kind of have a plan of attack here.
I've been seeing this take recently that playing with keep inventory on is not a cheat.
It's absolutely a cheat. I don't think there's anything wrong if you want to cheat by keeping inventory in single player, but it's like a fundamentally different way to experience the game. Like, there's no consequence for dying, and... Dude, there is a baby zombie that is, like, following me, invisible. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be, like, a purist or anything, but, like, if you're playing a version of the game where there aren't consequences for dying, then, like, in fact, dying can low-key be beneficial.
Right, exactly. You can just die to reset your hunger and find your base. I don't know.
Like, we did not experience the same video game.
No, for sure. It's definitely not the same beast, but is it even the same animal? that little fucker. Me talking about my kitten.
Kitten?
Yeah, Karina's kitten.
There's another one?
Yeah, we've got Hazel, which is the cat, and then the kitten is Sylvie, but I've also called her Gremlin in the past.
You gotta like indoctrinate this one while it's still young, because Hazel doesn't really fuck with you like that, but you can make this one.
Hazel has actually been hanging out with me a lot more lately.
Oh, that's pretty chill.
Changed her tune. I started like hanging out with Hazel like in the morning before I go to work, and she's very into it all of a sudden. All right, let's this.
What did you do with the full Monty supplies when everything was said and done?
I still have most of them.
You just have like PVC pipes laying around?
Well, yeah, those are on a shelf in my basement. I've got the blackout curtains, which might actually be useful for something at some point. Because I don't know if you knew this about my house, or if you noticed this. There is nowhere, there's no like room in my house aside from like a closet where there is darkness.
I didn't notice.
Like, there is natural light in every single room. Every bathroom, every bedroom, every space has natural light. So, like, if I want to just, like, be in, like, pitch darkness, it's just not happening.
I could fuck with some blackout. Actually, no, I really shouldn't. I stay in my bedroom like all day. I feel like the little bits of light that shine through the fucking closed blinds on my window are perhaps the only thing keeping me sane.
Alright, there we go. Now I at least can take like a few more hits. I think the baby zombie like killed itself, so no. Holy shit. I forgot to remove the life last time as well. Don't forget about that. Whew.
What shaders are you using?
These are complementary shaders, which I used partially because of the ore thing, which I did not realize was this fucking intense, and partially because can't reach me, can you? Moron. Alright. Curse of Vanishing in hardcore mode is effectively just make the thing shiny. It has no impact on the item.
Well, not quite. If you put it on a mob,
Yeah, I guess if you put it on a mob, or if you're playing in multiplayer. Dude, playing on a hardcore server, like a where there's like you're like have a team or something, Curse of Vanishing would low-key be like a desirable thing to have, right? Like your enemy kills you, but they don't get your shit. Even as just a petty thing, that would be.
I see the vision. But that also does come with the consequence of if you die on your own, like you just lost your shit for no reason.
I mean, yeah, but it's a hardcore server, so what? You're not gonna be.
Oh, right. Well, your teammates wouldn't be able to pick it up, but like that's a pretty niche scenario.
Even if it's like a, but like you could also do it like if it's solo and you just want to be petty. Like I may die, but no one's getting my shit. Wow, I just got a potato from that motherfucker. Let's just torch up a little bit over here. Mobs can spawn in like way less light levels now, right? Like, am I crazy to think that? Or is it way more?
Yeah, I think they can only spawn if a block has no light whatsoever.
Okay.
Or like light level 0 type shit.
Okay. I want these diamonds, dude. I'm nervous. Oh god. What? Ignore my shield?
You know, it's actually crazy, Fire Force, because I just asked that question like 2 minutes ago.
What do I do?
I don't remember the answer, to be honest with you.
Oh! Fuck you for doing that while I was fighting a baby zombie. Do I have custom shaders on? Yes, I am using shaders. What shaders am I using? Complementary shaders. I did just answer that question, and then you killed me for no reason.
Oh, by the way, about the keep inventory thing, I feel like it is worth noting that when I play like on worlds I intend to stick around in, I play with mob griefing disabled. I don't know if that's comparable, but personally, I find it intensely frustrating the way over time your world will just have random dirt blocks placed in places they should not be because of Enderman and creeper holes up the fucking wazoo. I did recently learn that for some fucking reason, villagers are incapable of breeding unless you have mob griefing enabled, because them picking up crops somehow counts as mob griefing.
Incredible.
Sheep eating grass counts as mob griefing. Like, I feel like the people who don't want creepers to explode things, and people who don't want villagers to breed with each other because they'll pick up the crops, are two vastly different crowds.
Yeah, but I mean, that's... I can understand why they're all considered the same thing. Someone cucked me because they redeemed the thing that gives me 30 seconds to read chat while I was fighting off a horde of zombies actively. Like I was gonna be reading chat while I'm doing that.
I get why they categorized it that way, sure, but I don't think that it's conducive to the player experience. A lot of people are like, oh, modern Mojang would have never added the creeper, and like, you know what? Good. I don't mind the you explode and lose all your items thing. I do mind
Not
the
free
it just creates
merch.
a massive inflator.
Free merch! God damn it! This sucks ass! That's such a small... Would you like to go for double or nothing? Where if you spin again... you could get 100% off 2 merch purchases, or 100% off merch for everyone whose chat message I missed. You will? You are gonna double it? That's insane. It only applies. Just so we are clear, you only win if it lands on free merch a second time, and then you're cool with that. That is just one more time.
What if it lands on like free loot box?
If it lands on, well, then it's nothing.
This is a terrible fucking deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, for the gamble, double or nothing. All right.
I think Doug hates money.
I think Doug hates money. Yeah. Oh, sorry, not a winner. 10 push-ups though, which I won't be doing. That is nothing. Thank you for playing anyway. If it would have landed on free merch twice, it could have been for everyone who sent a chat message between the redeem and the buzzer, which would have been Duck, Bumbotron, JC, and Fire Force.
I like to think that JC's always wearing Down I-15 merch when watching the stream.
Oh, absolutely. But, I mean, no reason he wouldn't want more for free.
Yeah, maybe you could, like, donate it to the homeless.
What if JC got merch? That would be hype as fuck. Dude, did you see that JC was bragging about being subscribed the other day?
No?
JC was talking about, like, oh yeah, like, now that I have my sub or something. It was like, it wasn't entirely coherent, but it was definitely, he was talking about my sub. Look at how much, this must be one of those big veins I hear so much about. I'm pretty sure the tough brick recipe is like mad inefficient.
Just use a stone cutter.
Big vein? Yeah, oh okay, you can make it with a stone cutter. Ever since I discovered that tough brick was a thing, I've wanted to make the foundation for my home out of it, and I just haven't.
It's a really pretty block.
It's a really pretty block, I like it.
Would you marry it?
No, I'm already engaged, but... I mean, I'd consider it otherwise.
Have you asked Karina if she's interested in polyamory with tough brick?
I don't know if I've introduced her to Tough Brick formally, but I'll definitely ask. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, this is hella a big vein. Anyway, I'm just gonna collect a bunch of Toughs so that I can...
Oh, look. Minnow got here J Sutton time.
J Sutton time. I'm using the stone pickaxe to meter the amount of Tough I'm collecting. Because when the pickaxe breaks, I'll stop. I just know I'm gonna need a lot of it. Good evening, Minnow. You want to spin the wheel? You see the little 3 red hearts next to me? Those, I just refilled. I usually have 5, but when I'm playing hardcore Minecraft, I only give myself 3 because I'm also playing hardcore, chat. If there is a redeem for 100 bimps called Read Chat, if you redeem it, a little timer will appear beside me. If that timer reaches 0, I will lose one of those lives, and if I run out of lives, whoever the most recent person to do the redeem was, gets to spin the wheel. Wait, both? Wait, they already uploaded something from the collab? I didn't think they got any usable footage about.
I don't know, the color chaos is pretty funny.
The color chaos is pretty funny, yeah. Unless it was my VODs of the collab, which would be crazy. Searching her account puts both halves of my collab on top. What does that mean if it's not the videos of the collab? What the hell does that mean?
Your VODs.
My VODs. Okay. So the most popular... The SEO for that person is my VODs and then their channel? That's actually nuts.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's probably because you're subscribed to me.
Yeah, go on like incognito.
Yeah, open incognito. Because I tried looking them up and like their channel is not even like one of like the first like 7 people that like has their username in it, but I had to like specify the numbers at the end. Alright, there's a lot more iron to be had over here, but I wanted to go back for the diamonds if I could. There's just so much iron. Ha! No! 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 I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. You can't be jumping Gunghillian into those big ass caves. You gotta go into the small ones.
I wasn't going Gunghillian. I made a full set of iron armor. I brought blocks with me. I was torching everywhere. I just wanted to get some diamonds and then I was gone. Oh my fucking god. I had full iron armor. I had a shitload of materials. Oh. There's well over an hour wasted. Well over 2 hours.
You shouldn't have built the fucking base.
No, the base is what gave me the spirit I needed to go in there. This text is hard to read if you play the game at the default resolution, but at 1080p it's fine. The first thing you get if you Google my username is the fandom wiki. Which might be because my website isn't like in search engines. I don't actually know that though.
I don't know, let me search up DevonI15 .live, but like with a space before the .live. Yeah, that shit is not showing up.
Yeah. I think there's something I can do in Cloudflare to make it, like, be found, but I don't know if it, like, costs money or something. Dude, can you believe that I got MCP2.party for $5 a year?
I can believe it.
That's the renewal rate as well. That's not just like the first year promotional rate. It's $5.16.
I mean, who the hell else wants MCP2.party?
Well, if you change it to MCP.party, it's immediately like $500. The 2 brings down the value considerably. 3-letter acronyms are just super expensive as domains. What I really wanted was Minecraft.party, but someone's already registered that.
No shit. Yeah, I mean...
Ugh. I feel like maybe being in VC made me play like less of a dumbass, because that was one of my best runs, despite the fact that I died to 7 zombies in a gangbang.
I think that's more of a correlation causation thing.
No. I mean, it does change your mental. That I'm not thinking about like, is my commentary like, am I like talking enough because I'm like in a call with someone else? I can just like be having a conversation and I can like lock into the game a little more as well.
I don't know, I kind of feel the opposite. Like when I'm driving, I drive significantly worse when there's someone I'm talking to in the passenger seat.
I drive significantly worse when there's someone I'm talking to in the passenger seat, not necessarily when I'm on the phone though.
You know, I can't help but agree.
So I think that this might be something like that. Like maybe if you were here in my office and we were like sitting on camera together, I would be playing a lot worse, but I don't think that the Discord call has the same impact.
I wouldn't say that I drive better when I'm on a phone call.
That's fair, but I'm not driving either, I'm gaming. Anyway, case in point, it doesn't seem to make me worse at the game. So if you wanna like, I would be willing to do this every time. Well, I mean, obviously you're not gonna be available every time, but if you ever want to like hop in a VC while I'm Minecraft hardcore, feel free.
Okay.
Some other factor that both makes me more likely to be in VC and also to do better in the game? What?
Yeah, that is a possibility. I didn't even think about that.
I'm pretty sure... I don't actually know what happens if you look up DevonI15 on YouTube. It's been a while.
I would imagine DevonI15 VODs would show up. I can't, like, can't imagine anything else would. When I googled DevonI15.live, like with a space, I got a Wikipedia page involving Devin the Dude, who is a rapper. So that's something.
Oh no, it's actually my main with all where I upload all my clips and like shit like Full Monty and whatnot. And where I would put edited content if I had any. For a channel with 23 subscribers, the blindfolded Mario video did really well.
How well did it do?
I don't fucking remember. Let me take a look. Hold on. I'll go. I'm not playing the game anymore this stream chat because it's late and I have work tomorrow. But sorry, I was pressing one of my keycaps back into place and it's causing this transition to happen a bunch of times. Oh, hold on. I have to sign in as. Let me check it as me instead of in my incognito tab where I'm not logged in. Managed videos? Where is this? I'm not a YouTuber. There it is. It got 241 views, which is more than any other video on my channel.
Any comments?
I don't think so. And like other than like people, actually no. Someone said good video equals good soup, but that might be someone that's from my Discord. I just don't recognize their YouTube username. I did like their comment though. I want to make more stuff like that. It's just like, when am I gonna... I've been trying to make some more time to edit videos now that, like, while Karina's on vacation, I have more time that isn't, like, already, like, pre-committed to do something else. But even then, I'm still, like, it's hardly any time.
I mean, this is a perfect time to explore your sneaky link with Tough Bricks.
You're right. I really should be. I've been making them sleep on the couch, but, I mean, maybe they can, I don't know, sleep closer to... We don't have to... we don't have to talk about this on air. Me and Tough Bricks have a... It's complicated. It's complicated, me and Tough Bricks, okay? Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. 10 out of 10 discussion. I think that I also really shot myself on the foot with the editing on the blindfolded thing, because I knew for a fact that I made the Babam montage go for too long, and I published it anyway. Because I didn't want to change it for some reason. Like I was having an argument in my head, and the stubborn idiot side was winning. All right. I will leave you guys with this jazz lo-fi radio beats to chill/study to. Your Hat and Time edit is almost 300 views. Nice. I think if I made more YouTube videos, I would hella get more views, but I don't make YouTube videos. I will. And I've been talking with Hooded, and hopefully I'll have some things come out this summer as well. We'll see though. Good night, everybody.